Today is about smart moves, steady progress, and the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you're on the right track. The moon remains in Capricorn, keeping the focus on structure, responsibility, and progress toward long-term goals. It connects harmoniously with Jupiter, expanding your sense of possibility, but in a way that's realistic and sustainable. Venus and Saturn continue to support commitment and loyalty, making this a strong day for building trust in relationships and making mature choices. Think of today as a mix between planting seeds and reinforcing the roots you've already grown. Aries. With the moon in your career zone, ambition is the driving force of your day. Love. If partnered, you might feel a desire to show your dedication not through words but through tangible action. A thoughtful gesture or taking responsibility for something important can speak volumes. If single, you may be drawn to someone who commands respect and knows what they want in life. Career. This is an excellent day to focus on projects that require both precision and long-term planning. You could receive recognition from a supervisor or mentor for your work ethic. Finances. Favor steady, long-term investments over quick risks. Negotiations or contract discussions could work in your favor if you stay patient. Personal growth. You're learning how to pace yourself for long-term wins instead of sprinting toward short-term gains. Positive advice. Let your actions speak for you. Credibility is your strongest currency. Taurus. Capricorn moon lights up your expansion zone, making you curious but also strategic. Love. If in a relationship, plan something meaningful that also strengthens your shared vision for the future. If single, you might meet someone in a setting tied to education, travel, or culture who inspires you to grow. Career. Use this day to develop skills, study, or connect with professionals who can open doors. Opportunities linked to teaching, writing, or publishing could emerge. Finances. Consider investments that combine growth potential with long-term stability, like education or property. Personal growth. You're blending curiosity with discipline, and that's a powerful combination. Positive advice. Don't just dream big. Structure your dreams so they can actually happen. Gemini. Today brings a focus on deeper transformation and shared resources. Love. If partnered, this is a good day to address practical matters that strengthen trust, finances, responsibilities, or joint commitments. If single, you may feel drawn to someone who is private, steady, and has a strong sense of purpose. Career. Work that requires research, analysis, or handling sensitive information can be especially productive now. Finances. This is a day to get serious about debt management, savings, or long-term financial planning. Personal growth. You're learning that real change happens when you commit to the process, not just the idea. Positive advice. Depth and stability are worth more than fast results. Cancer. Partnerships take center stage, both in love and work. Love. If in a relationship, it's a perfect day for defining shared goals or taking a step toward a more committed future. If single, you could meet someone who feels like a safe harbor in a busy world. Career. Collaborations run smoothly, especially if you focus on mutual benefit and clear agreements. Finances. Joint financial decisions may need attention. Clarity is key. Personal growth. You're learning how to balance emotional connection with practical responsibility. Positive advice. Choose partners who match both your heart and your pace. Leo. The Capricorn moon puts emphasis on daily habits, health, and productivity. Love. If partnered, you may express love today through practical help and reliability. If single, someone's consistency and dependability might feel surprisingly attractive. Career. This is a great day to handle tasks that require patience and thoroughness. Your reputation benefits when you deliver quality work. Finances. Review your spending habits and see where steady adjustments can help your long-term goals. Personal growth. Consistency in small things builds the life you want. Positive advice. Show up for yourself every day, not just when it's convenient. Virgo. Creativity, romance, and self-expression are in focus today, with a grounded twist. Love. If partnered, balance fun with planning. If single, you could connect with someone who blends charm with ambition. Career. Creative work can be structured for long-term success now. You can turn inspiration into something marketable. Finances. Investing in a hobby or skill that can later pay off is favored. Personal growth. Purposeful joy is more fulfilling than fleeting excitement. Positive advice. Let discipline shape your passions into something lasting. Libra. Home, family, and emotional stability take priority. Love. You may be drawn to conversations about the future of your home life. If single, someone grounded and family-oriented could catch your interest. Career. Productive work from home or private planning is well supported. Finances. Investments in home improvement or property may be on your mind. Personal growth. Strengthening your foundation allows you to take bigger leaps later. Positive advice. Stability is the soil where all other dreams can grow. Scorpio. Communication and networking are highlighted, but with a serious undertone. Love. Words carry weight today, whether it's a heart-to-heart or expressing your needs clearly. Career. Negotiations, contracts, or professional discussions can go especially well if you're prepared. Finances. Financial tips or information from a reliable source could be valuable now. Personal growth. Speaking with purpose makes a lasting impression. Positive advice. Use your words to build, not just to impress. Sagittarius. Focus shifts toward your finances and stability. Love. If partnered, you might discuss budgeting or shared plans. If single, you may be drawn to someone who values security as much as you do. Career. This is a strong day for evaluating your earning potential and setting realistic income goals. Finances. Make steady progress toward financial independence. Avoid risky moves. Personal growth. Security is a launch pad for your adventures. Positive advice. Build your foundation, then aim higher. Capricorn. With the moon in your sign, you're in a position of influence. Love. You may feel more intentional about your commitments. If single, you could attract someone who respects your focus and drive. Career. Leadership roles or increased responsibility could come your way. Embrace them. Finances. Strategic, disciplined decisions today can have long-term rewards. Personal growth. This is your time to align your actions with your ambitions. Positive advice. Your self-control is your superpower. Aquarius. It's a reflective, behind-the-scenes kind of day. Love, quiet moments and deep talks are more appealing than social buzz. Career. Focus on preparation, research, and refining your plans. Finances. Caution is your ally, hold off on big moves. Personal growth. Rest and planning are part of progress. Positive advice. Sometimes the best action is to pause. Pisces. Friendships, community, and collaboration are in focus. Love. A friend or group connection could spark romance. Career. Teamwork can open doors. Be open to others' ideas. Finances. Opportunities could come through shared efforts or community projects. Personal growth. The right people make your journey easier and more joyful. Positive advice. Choose your circle wisely. They shape your path. What's the one thing you're willing to commit to for the long haul? Comment your sign below.